Hi everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm here to do my weekly reading for the week of June 13th through the 19th, I believe. So but they're timeless. If you're drawn to this reading, there will be a message here for you. So let's just see what we're gonna work with this week, what we got going on here. I'm feeling like I want to use a flower deck. I'm gonna lighten up the energy this week. Flowers and trees this week. How about that? And see what happens. Focusing on everyone, law of attraction. What spirit messages? What message does spirit have for us this week? And we have this card, and it is wood botany, grounding. Grounding, I think it says. So I'm going to read it for us. And it says, like a loving hug, wood botany energy is very physical, calming, and grounding, helping you connect with your intuition and gut feelings, and strengthening your boundaries so that you can manage relationships and responsibilities with ease and a strong sense of physical and emotional well-being. So it sounds like the lower chakra is like root, sacral, solar. Root and solar definitely coming up in here. So being able to stand your ground, put up boundaries, to feel safe and secure this week. The wood botany energy is helping us. But for some reason, I feel like I want to skip over the sacral chakra, and I don't know why so much, but why that would be. Sacral chakra being about creating and co-creating, which last week was a lot of creating, if I remember correctly. It was like creating on steroids. But let's do the reading. I'm gonna do a 7-card spread this week versus the angel reading. I'm gonna go and do the energy. I'm gonna do an energy reading. I'm gonna call this an energy reading versus angel. So when I do the angel spread, I'll put angel, and when I do the energy read, I'll put energy. Or some weeks I may do both. Who knows? So our week as a whole. Our week as a whole this week, or whenever you find this, for the next 7 days. And we have limiting beliefs, which is so interesting because I'm working with subliminals about core beliefs, limiting beliefs, learning more about that. So our week as a whole is addressing that, seeing where we are, where our beliefs lie, things that come up short in our lives. There's a belief behind it. We are infinite beings, and we are experiencing the world by our beliefs. And so if there is a lack mentality, you will experience that in your surroundings. So it's going to be addressing that this week, looking at that, or being shown that to you. So you may want to, if something comes up, you may want to look to see where there may be a belief or a pattern in your thoughts surrounding that. So that is the week as a whole. I'm going to pull another here. It's like if you believe, you always lose, and then you keep repeating that pattern. And we have 4th chakra, heart center. So limiting beliefs around love. So this could be, of course, with relationship, but it first comes with ourselves, right? So it's that heart chakra, limiting beliefs around love, and our heart chakra, self-love. Not loving yourself enough, can be shown back to you from someone else that doesn't. Not respecting yourself enough can be shown back to you with disrespect from others. So it's a mirroring thing. But there is something coming up this week where, we may be presented an opportunity to come down to and get to the bottom of a belief that we're holding that can create limit in our lives in the area of love or self-love, something that is being shown to us in this energy. Okay, something unexpected that's coming this week. And it is, wow, can't see. Collaborate. So collaborating with others, connection, support is coming up. An unexpected collaboration will come up this week. So that's teamwork. It's like a 3 of Pentacles type of energy. Working with others and action. So something unexpected that may pop up is somebody that, you know, is taking action to help you or taking action to support you. You may take that action towards somebody else, but taking those first steps, creating movement in regards to a collaboration is going to come up this week that you're not expecting. How can you stay grounded and balanced this week? Unexpected gifts is coming up for how to stay grounded and balanced. Interesting. We have intuition. So this has to do with, you know, our psychic abilities, our, you know, gut feelings, our intuitive energy. So how can we stay balanced and grounded is to use our gifts. I feel it's less of the unexpected type of energy, but you may surprise yourself with this week, is what I'm getting. You may surprise yourself with your intuition this week, and it's going to help you feel more grounded. It's going to help you feel more centered, and you may get an intuitive hit to put just, you know, going back to the beginning, because, you know, it's taking me back to that feeling because of the grounded, and this card coming up grounded, right? In the very beginning, it's taking me back to our opening message. So I feel like you're going to get an intuitive hit to put a boundary up with someone, and it may come out of nowhere because this is unexpected, right? And that's going to be the unexpected gift in it, because you're going to think, wow, I usually want to talk to this person, you know, why am I feeling like this right now? But they want you to honor it. You may just need that time and space. This may be a great person. I'm just giving an example. But you're going to get an intuitive hit to put a boundary up, you know, to stay grounded for yourself this week. And it may not logically make sense, but you're going to feel this in your gut this week. And I'm even having like a throat chakra situation coming up. I just feel like it has to do maybe with communication or needing time to yourself to process your own thoughts. I don't know what it could be, but you're going to have an intuitive hit to not do something that you may normally have done. You may be questioning, why am I feeling like this when that person never gave me that feeling, or this situation or this place never gave me this feeling? But it is going to give you a feeling, and they're asking you to honor it, go with it. And there's going to be an unexpected gift in that for you, which is being more grounded, being more centered. Okay, so that is what is coming up for that. That is interesting. Important emotion that may come up this week, or you're going to feel this week. An important emotion we're going to feel this week. Curiosity. Is that an emotion? I guess it is. Feeling curious. I feel curious about something. Which is good, because when you're feeling curious, you can learn something. You can find something out, right? It's sort of like inspiration. It inspires us to do something. And it is this sacral chakra. Isn't that the one I said in the beginning? I felt like I wanted to skip. An important emotion we will feel. Why did that come out like that? I wanted to skip it. Something I wanted to skip. An important emotion. So it could be to do with that. Curious why you're left out of something. What would the emotion like that feel like? Like, this feels like I'm curious. Like, why was I left out? Because creation. This was creating something. I feel like I'm being left out, and because I wanted to leave this out. That's right. I wanted to leave this one out. So. And that was back at the beginning too. And that came from this card. Again, a feeling of maybe questioning why you want to remove yourself. I feel like I want to remove myself from something that I normally would have enjoyed. I may have wanted, you know, maybe it's a group activity. You wanted to create, you go and create something and you collab with other people. I don't know. But I want to skip it And I feel like the emotion is going to come up. You're going to be questioning why. You know, a feeling is going to come up. It's that gut feeling. There's a strong gut feeling to avoid something this week, put a boundary up, skip something. And it could have to do with creating or working with somebody or something you normally like to do. Maybe you normally like to paint and you sit down to do it. And all of a sudden you just feel like, oh, I don't want to do this. And then that may take you to another place because you would have been sitting there painting. You got up and you did something else and you bump into somebody and there is an unexpected action taken that you collaborate with somebody. I have no idea. It just feels like to follow. It feels like I'm being breadcrumbed into a new direction with this energetically. So I'm just following what I'm feeling. And there's a message in there too. Follow what you're feeling in regards to going against what your mind would normally do. And you may even be saying, I want to do this, but you're feeling like, no, I better go do this instead. Follow that impulse. I don't know why that's coming up so strongly. It's kind of like repeated, but it's going to bring you the best energy for being grounded and centered within yourself. It's to avoid doing something. It's to skip it this week. And you're going to feel it. Sorry, that's the way it came out. Something that will inspire you this week. Oh my God, 2 came out, and the word inspire came out is with it. So something that will inspire us this week is our happiness. Our happiness. They put an accentuation on our happiness. Perhaps not someone else's happiness, not what something else somebody else wants us to do. Become curious about what makes us happy this week. So that is inspired happiness is what inspires us this week. And I'm going to put another tree to go with this. And we have live from your heart. And isn't that interesting? And this came up. Limiting beliefs in the heart chakra was in the beginning as your week as a whole. And so what makes your heart happy? You know, living from your heart space. This is really about going within yourself, really focusing on you, pulling your energy back, skipping things that normally you would think you want to do, even going with that feeling it's going to bring more groundedness. But what is going to inspire you is your own happiness, becoming curious about that, inspired by what makes your heart happy, living from your heart space in a happy way, or what brings that happiness from there. So how your spirit guides are talking to you this week, or to us this week, how our spirit guides are talking to us. Flexibility. Whoa. And we have emerging. So I just feel like expansion and opening, like energy, opening and expanding. So in a sense, when you're feeling like expanded energy around you, like you have, I'm getting open-minded. And again, it's going back to that curiosity. So I feel like it ties into this. Like I'm open-minded. I'm open to exploring something. And I feel like I'm being led. And it's even, these two are even creating like a circle, like a portal. Like I feel like I'm being led to something this week. And they're wanting to kind of like accentuate it or draw it out. They're guiding us in a very specific way. I don't know why I'm drawn to that being like 2 colors, pink and purple. Feels very third eye-ish, crown chakra-ish. So they could be, you know, connecting in those chakras, but I feel like I'm really being guided in a certain direction of open-mindedness and expansion coming up here with how they're communicating with us. How to best support ourselves this week. It's like, can't miss it. It's like drawing a circle around something. Like you're not, they're going to give you a sign, you're not going to be able to miss it. How to best support and is evolving. Support yourself by evolving, changing, growing. We have the root chakra. Are we ending where we began? Yes, we are, with the grounding. And I have a root chakra candle burning. here too. So we have a lot of that energy coming up. So it's by, you know, how to best support yourself is by following the guidance that we started with, following the guidance of the reading to the best understanding of your situation as it arises this week. And I feel like when you have that feeling that you're thinking, oh, I want to do this, and then all of a sudden a feeling comes up and you go, no, I think that's where you're going to be guided right to something that you want or you need to for your experience. There's something that Spirit is talking to you about this week, so you can be inspired to live from your heart and bring more happiness to you and be more grounded, but supporting yourself through evolving through that grounded energy, that root chakra, by evolving and opening up to this energy and following it. Most importantly is what I'm getting for us this week. So I'm gonna pull a rainbow, not a rainbow, my God. I'm gonna pull a butterfly card to close out a reading. I don't know why I usually don't believe I do a closing, but I feel like I want to do a closing. And we have end of an era. So ending is coming up with this message. So something ending, something beginning, end of an era, for whatever the message, or whatever question you may have been holding, is what the answer to that question is. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed this reading. Angel blessings to everyone. Oceans of love.